Hey everybody, welcome back to the couch. My name is Melissa and this is Couch Mom Club. Today we're gonna be doing knotless braids and I am so excited because I love knotless braids. It's 9 o'clock, the kids are sleeping, and it's finally Friday. You said fix, I made it worse. Ugh, not cool. I don't know. That's better. All right. So I'm all fixed, I think. So knotless braids is a new trend that I've been seeing for the past couple summers maybe. It's not new, but it's new. It's new in that not everybody knows how to do it. Not everybody is doing it. And not everybody knows that it's a way to braid your hair and it should be done. Like, I mean, if you have the option of braiding your hair, you should probably try the knotless braid. I've been braiding hair for years, like years on years on years. Like, I think I was in high school when I started braiding, and I've done braids in anybody's hair that would let me braid their hair. I've done my cousin's hair, I've done my sister's hair, I've done classmates, like everybody who has hair and was like, okay, can you braid my hair? I braided it because I love braids. But what I was doing before with extensions was just the regular box braids, which if you've ever seen the regular box braids, then you kind of see the knot on the top. Now, this is not scary. I know when I say a knot, everybody's like, what? You put knots in your hair? No, there's no knots. It's just that the way that you install an extension, when you're done, it looks like a little bit of a knot at the top. I'm gonna put a picture right here so that you can see that. So you're gonna see that the braid is just a regular box braid, but the way that it looks with that little ball at the top, they call that the knot. Now, this new trend eliminates the knot altogether. So what you're seeing now is the knotless braid. And the knotless braid is going to let the hair look like it's coming from your scalp. If you want inches upon inches upon inches and you want it to look like your own, the best way to do that is through the knotless braid. And I think that this is so cool because it just looks natural. It feels natural. You're able to manipulate the braid to go up, to go down, to just do whatever you want. And I think that the end result is beautiful. So today I have my sister who just was so gracious to have me do her braids. Let's be honest, I needed to do the video. She's got ahead, and who's gonna turn down a free hairstyle? Like, she volunteered, she was voluntold to sit in my living room while I braided her hair. Now you'll see that the knotless braid is not very hard, but it does take a little bit of skill and a little bit of precision. So with me, I love to make sure that my parts are defined and lined up really, really well. I use an edge control to kind of help me to straighten up my lines and make sure that my parts are very neat. That is one of the major parts of having a braided hairstyle. You want to make sure that your parts, or if you call them cuts, you want to make sure that they are precise. The precision in those parts is what's going to bring the hairstyle to full beauty. So I make sure that I go in with my tail comb and I part the hair really neatly, and I use an edge control to help me with that process. So going in and braiding an individual braid, I start the braid as if I was going to just braid all her hair down, her own hair naturally. I will start with the root, and as I start the process, that's when I will add some hair in. Usually when you're doing knotless braids, you want to have your hair all prepped and ready to go. Because I have little ones running around, I try not to do too much because I've had situations where they run by it, they knock it all over, and I have to start all over again, which is just amazing. That's why we do these Fridays at 9, because the kids are sleeping and we can just do it without any interruptions. But you'll see as I am braiding her hair, I'm careful to add more hair in to increase the length of the braid. Now you can braid as long or as short as you want, but we wanted to do a pretty long braid, so we added hair even right till the end and we braided it all out. The finished product, I think, is amazing, and this kind of a hairstyle is beautiful. If you want a protective hairstyle, you want to keep your hair just kind of tucked away and in braids for a couple of weeks, this is perfect. It's not only perfect because your hair is protected, it's perfect because it looks like your own hair. I mean, that is the goal, for you to just look as natural as possible and just to have a beautiful hairstyle so you don't have to be combing your hair all the time. And if you know that you're a busy mom and you just need a break, I recommend braids. I mean, I love to braid your hair. So, I mean, if you want me to braid your hair, just send me a message because I would love to, because I just love to braid hair. And this knotless hairstyle has become one of my favorite braiding hairstyles to do. And I'm just down to continue to just perfect my technique and continue to just build on my skill so that anytime I do knotless braids, they'll be flawless, okay guys? So as you can see, the end result looks like this, or like this if you want to style it a little bit, and it's just amazing. I just want to thank my sister. Actually, she should thank me because I made her look gorgeous. No, she did that on her own, but the braids help. I love doing braids, and I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to do braids. And I think that if you are looking for a protective style, knotless braids are the way to go. First of all, let me thank you guys for being in the chat. You guys are amazing. Friday after Friday, you show up, we talk, we have a good time, and then the video is over until Monday, and then Tuesday, and then what, you know the schedule. But guys, I have a really big favor to ask you. I'm actually gonna start writing again, and I have a blog, and I don't know if you guys know that I have a blog, and I am going to pick it up again. So I am ready to do a relaunch and I want you guys to be a part of it. I'm gonna put the link in the description down below. All I'm asking that you do is you go ahead and fill out that form, add your email so that you're included on the list, so anytime I write a blog post, you are aware. So when I started YouTube, somebody asked me, why don't you write a blog? And I was just like, I don't feel like writing so much. But if you guys know what YouTube is all about, you're constantly writing. And I don't want to put that writing to waste. I started the blog, I didn't really do much with it, and now I'm back at the point where I want to start it again. So we're going to be doing a relaunch. So go ahead and click the link in the description, fill out the form so that you are locked in and ready to go. You can also find the link in the bio of my Instagram profile. And while you're there, go ahead and follow me there too, because guess what? I want you all to be plugged in and connected. I cannot wait to drop the first blog post of the relaunch season and whatever it is. Guys, I just want you to be there. I don't want you to miss it. So do me a favor, right after this video, go ahead and click that link in the description and sign up for the blog. You don't want to miss it. Guys, I am so grateful that you are here, and I just love each and every one of you. Thank you for being a part of the club. If you're not already a part of the club, now is a good time to join the club. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, and I will see you in the next video.
You've even braided the dog's hair.
I've even braided the dog's hair. Eli is not exempt. I love braiding.